right. Okay. So, wait, uh, okay. So I know that now with teacher, there's Winifred. Welcome. Eileen is with teacher today. She's my assistant. Waiting for the rest of my assistant. Okay, Amza is here. So if you can just on your camera. Okay, I hope you can hear teacher. So with me will be Kaironisa, Darlene, Evelyn, Clarissa, Nabila, Ashley. Hello. Okay, so teacher would like to know. Hello, Pretty as well. So whoever you are welcome to join teacher as a remembrance because this will be your final year with teacher. Okay. So it will be good if you can join teacher here. Okay, all right. So today we will just want to start the class because I have checked there are 32 of you. Okay, 32 of you and 24 of you actually have attempted the questions for the grammar that we have learned. Future perfect simple and future perfect continuous. But teacher would like to do the statistic now, analysis now. So teacher want to all of you to do it and then we will do it together. And I think hopefully if you're doing the second time, uh, okay, you will be able to do better. And then of course, of course, then after that, you will be able to refresh back because it's something very new. Okay, right? So teacher going to give you the link now. Okay, teacher don't. Copy link. Okay, I give you the link first. Okay, I'll give the link at the. Hello, Kelvin. Good morning. Okay, you can join the link. Okay, hopefully, I think I need to click start as in. Right. Oh, no. I have to wait for you. No, but okay, because I need you all to join first, then only I can click start. Okay, hello again. Okay, I'll put it in the private chat as well so that I need and Hamza also they can see and they can click. Okay, so you can go to the private chat and see. Okay, okay, I can hear the popping sound. Now I want to share the first so that I can see all the popping sound. Yeah. All right. Okay. I think no need to see our face lah. All right. Teacher will want to see. Okay, there are how many people joining? Let me see. But I hear a lot of the popping sound. Okay, there are 8 of you already. Okay, come on. The rest. So got Kalisa. Oh, my student is here, Zukairi. Hello, Ainin, Akmal, Winifred. Okay, Akmal, Winifred, Darlene, Amza, Kelvin. Okay, Weiyan can join or not, Weiyan? Okay, Weiyan, the rest, 9 of you already. Okay, all right. Can? All right. Okay, we will start. Okay, Ashley is able to join also. Okay, so glad that all of you can join. All right, we will start now. Okay. Yeah, we will start. Okay, this is future perfect and future perfect continuous. Okay, we will start. Okay, now get ready. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, Grace. Oh, Grace is here. Good. So glad to see you, Grace. Okay, good. Okay, let's look at the chart. Ladder chart. Oh, why I cannot move down? Okay, so 9 of you. Okay, by 9 o'clock, we will have finished. So they're using the future perfect. Okay, by 9 o'clock, we will have finished. Okay, not finishing, it's not a progress. Okay, let's go to the next question. All right, more joining. Loretta joined D, Azim joined D, Grace. Okay, good. Okay, got more. Okay, let's look at the question first. They, the classroom by the end of the hour. By the end of the hour. Okay, by the end of the hour. Okay, by the end of the hour. All right. Okay, let's see. Not sure why I cannot see all the participants. All right, so Kaironisa is leading. Okay, 10 of you actually answered. Will have left. So it's the future perfect, not continuous. Huh? Okay, let's go on. Right. All right. I would like to see who else is joining. There's 17th of you. Okay, let me check. Who is this? I cannot see. Okay, let's see the question first. By the end of the month, for 10 years, there's the for there, the keyword for. All right, the keyword for. When for appeared, what must you choose? Okay, when the keyword appeared. For. Okay, Akmal correct, Ainin correct. They are moving. Okay, the keyword is for, class. Now it's the other way around. Okay, because of the for appeared, therefore it will be a progressive. Will have been living. All right, it's a progressive. Okay, now I go to the next one. Keyword for, if you want to use ing. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay. She for 10 hours by 11 o'clock. This is by. Okay. It's the word by, no for. Okay, the keyword is for. Okay, let's see the chart view. Oh, 7, 7. Okay, now 8. Okay, right, let's see. Akmal correct. Ashley. Okay, Ashley come in. Amza Darlene. Okay, so she will have been for. The keyword is for. When you see the word for is talking about the duration of time, then you use the ing. Okay, now mine. Okay. Just want to make sure because we did not go through this. Okay, by 2021, we are here for. Okay, for. Okay. Okay, the keyword for. Okay, let's see first. How many? Okay. Okay, keyword is for. Akmal, Ashley, Zalin, come in already. Come out, Grace. Okay, for, when you see the word for is the duration of time for 20 years, will have been living. Okay, all right. Okay, let's go on. All right, that's 20 of you. Great. I wanted to see who. Okay, never mind. They, for again, for 40 years. By now you should know, right? Which one to choose? Oh, this is something different. This is something different because it's married. Okay, you have to look at the word. Okay, never mind. All right, class. There are no word will have been being. Okay, even though I told you it's for is ing, right? But married, you say got married. Okay, right? That's why this one will have been married for 40 years. This one, there's no ing. There's one thing is about stative work. You have to be careful about that. Okay. All right. Married is something different. Married, got married. Because it's using the word go, get married, got married. Okay. Right. For 15 days. Okay, this one. Okay. Okay, I didn't question. Okay, we'll have been reading. This one is normal. Okay, no, nothing funny about that. Okay, right. Okay, Wei Yan, Grace is coming up. Go to ing. Only just now the one. Just now the one you know that it sounded weird. Right. 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 What happened? Oh, am I out of data? Okay. Okay. Didn't on my the on by algebra down seven. Okay, full questions. Okay, by the time we get to Chicago this evening, okay, this one tests more than that. Okay, okay, Raylan is here. Okay, glad to see you, Raylan. Okay, now teacher forget to X. Okay, Akma is there, Kalisa. All right. Okay, this one I think you're a lot perfect, future perfect. Okay, you can do it. Okay. Okay, continuous is basically duration of time. So they need to tell you there's a duration of time. Okay, I have not traveled much yet. However, the Grand Canyon, and so by the time I leave, by the time. So by the time. Okay. Okay. I think this one also quite easy. Okay, let's look at the chart. Okay, 6 more. Okay. Yes, time's up. Okay. All right. Okay, Wei Yan get number 2. Congratulations, Grace is also moving out. Okay, we'll have visit because there's no talking about duration of time. Okay, let's go to the next one. Still have 5 more questions. Okay, full question. Try faster. If you don't hurry up, by the time we get to the police, book for the hospital. Okay. Okay, yes. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, alright. Hamza actually moving up. Okay, so we'll have had. Okay, we'll have. This one is just future, nothing to do with perfect because the kata kerja ialah ada. Ada anak. Okay, it's okay beranak. Okay, this one I know perfect tense is have, has, had, right? But this one is under ada, have. Okay, beranak. Okay, let's see. Come over to my house around 9 by 10. Okay. She's not that tough. Okay, let me see. Okay, don't show the chart. Okay, this one is who didn't manage to answer. 3% didn't answer, 4%. Okay. Okay, I cannot scroll down. Don't know who is underneath. Okay, so okay, good. So you're getting more and more. If there's no for, basically if there's no for, it won't be using ing class. For show duration of time, progression. That's why you use the ing. Okay. Now, this one. Look at the sentence properly. For 40 days by next Saturday. Okay. So, okay. Hmm, okay. Okay, I think majority answered. Okay. Who is this? Cannot see. It's not straight. Okay. All right. Okay, Grace moving up. Ashley. Okay, good. All right. So because of 40 days, will have been looking for will have been. Okay. All right. So majority of you grasps the idea. I want to know who is this. Okay, June. 4. For 50 years. Again, married. Married. Married, you better be careful. Married is something different. Okay. Married is something different. It's another type of word. Get married. Got married. Okay. Okay. So more people got the idea. That's good. All right. Majority correct lah. 10. Okay. Teacher said the married is the same one. Must be careful. Married. Even though it's for 50 years, you have to come here because married is the verb get. All right. Okay. Frank just changed job. If he keeps it up, he by the end of the year. Okay. 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 Cannot see this. Okay. Okay, Amza, the below one, I do not know how to scroll up. All right, so, okay, we'll have change, okay? There's no for here, therefore don't use the ing. Okay, keyword is always for, except for that married, okay? But the rest of it usually apply ing if there's for 40 years, for 15 days, and others. Okay, without that, then you no need to choose the progressive ing. Okay, sorry. Cannot see. All right, see? You are getting it. Okay, next. I think the end already. Yes. Okay, now I roughly know how you fare for the. I say don't already, right? Yes. Oh, it's still turning. Okay. Why my line is bad? Okay. Okay, so Akma number 1, Amza number 2, and I think is okay. Let me scroll down. This is the one that I wanted to see. Ashley number 3. Okay, so who managed to join? Clarissa, Miza, Zukari, Andreas. Loretta, Nabila, Grace. Also, the one that didn't manage to join will be Raylan. Okay, Raylan. Okay, you need to learn up. Okay. Those that the line not very strong, they might have problem. A snapshot of this one, so that I know majority of you actually which problem. Okay, wait. I have a snapshot of that first. Okay, wait. I have a snapshot of this one first. Okay, because teacher need to see your progress. Okay, the back. Okay, it's getting more greener as you move on, right? Because remember lah, just when you have the word for, then only you add the see now. Amza can see. Yes, right? Yes, Amza can see.
Yes.
Okay. Now, okay. All right. I want you all to read. Okay. This is just to okay, no need lah. This one is just to refresh you on what we have learned, especially for those that did not join our class in our previous one, previous week. That's why the example given here, if you notice, the example given here is also married. Okay. This one. Okay, on August 15, we will have been married for 20 years. The simple perfect continuous. Okay, what is the formula? It will have been plus ing. Okay, all right. So, I think this time expression is very okay. Amza, can we?
Time expressions. We often use this time expression with a
Yeah.
future perfect, simple and continuous. By the time, by the end of today,
Mm,
this month, by this time,
mm.
next week or year, in a week's, year's time, in 10 minutes, soon, etc. By the time you finish your maths test, All the other students will have left the classroom and gone home.
Okay. Alright. So there's a difference between by the time and by this time. Okay. So when you have all this word by when, it shows the future expression. Okay. By now, you see it's 11, correct? Teacher will say by 12 o'clock. By 11:30, we will have finished our class, like that. Okay, now the temporal part is the one that teacher go through very quickly last week. Okay, so Aileen, can you read for teacher this temporal we use?
We use temporal such as when, before, after, until, on, by the time in sentences that are about the future. But be careful, we don't use a future tense with them. We use a present tense. As soon as I park the car, I will set the car alarm. We will be able to drive into the town center when they finish the roadworks.
Alright, class. So this is the thing that you need to take note. Because there's this word as soon as. So when you have appeared all this word as soon as, when, you will follow by this one. You cannot say will have parked. If you write there, will, okay, as soon as I have what you don't use the future perfect tense. Okay, you just use the present tense. Okay, you cannot write there will park, also wrong. Okay, you cannot, not perfect, will park. You say as soon as I will park the car, cannot. Okay, but after that I will set the alarm, the car alarm. Okay, that's what they're trying to tell you. Once you see this word when, before, after, okay, until, once, by the time. After you see all those questions by the time, you have a lot of question by the time. So if they appeared there, most of the sentence will be using simple. Don't use the future tense. You just use the present tense. As soon as I park the car, as soon as I finish my lunch, or something like that. Okay, you just use the direct. Okay, you just remember for progressive. After that, if the rest of it, normally you use the perfect tense. If it shows that by next year, by, you have that type of words, straight away you use the perfect, perfect simple. Okay, future perfect simple. Okay, all right. Okay, no need. Okay, no need to use. Okay. Okay, perfect simple. If you remember, if there are two verb, okay, we will after what I will have had bought all my stuff when I met them. This means you bought the thing first, then only you met your friends. So if there are two verb, you use the had to differentiate the number. One verb first. Okay, all right. Okay, now this is a question. Okay, a lot of you are there at the chat box. Okay, so teacher going to assign. Okay, let's have the first one. Question 1, I want Ashley. Okay. Okay, you have to apply like just now, like that. Is complete the sentences, use the future perfect or the future perfect continuous. Remember, if there's the word there that indicate is a progressive, then you have to use the ing. Okay, all right. I want to try all those. Learn. Number 2, all this that I do not know how much you understand. Okay, number 3, I want Andreas. Okay, number 4, Kalmadi. Okay, number 5, I want Grace. Okay, there are 8 of them. I want Grace. Okay, then number 6. Number 6. Okay, number 6. Number 6, I want Sim Wei Yan. Okay, number 7. Number 7, I want okay, afterward teacher going to teach you how to write no, not this one. I want pretty. Number 8, I want pretty. Okay, pretty. And the last one, number 8, I want Winifred. Okay, can you type the answer? Okay, just try. If it's wrong, never mind. Okay. Okay, the most important thing is later on teacher will show you something that most of the essay, they will just apply past tense. Okay, but if you know how to use the future perfect simple and the future perfect continuous, that will be a credit point to you. Normally, whole essay, right? Maybe got 1 or 2 future perfect simple if it is relevant. If that's not relevant, like you're telling a story, why would you want to tell something that's happening in the future? So normally it will not appear in your essay because future perfect simple is something which you are telling about the future. Okay, either it's a future fact, all right, like that, then only you will use. Otherwise, you won't use this. Okay, all right. Can I have the answer? Okay, actually give ready. Okay, will have become. Okay, the rest of you, if you want to type, feel free to type. Okay, how maybe you will also got it correct. Okay, let's see. All right. This is the how to say. This is the formula. You must be will have plus the past participle, or will have been plus the ing. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's look at it. Okay, this one. Will have become. Okay, good. Very good. Perfect. Okay, how about Raylan? Kelmody say have discover. Okay, good. I want to wait for Raylan and Andreas first because Rayyan say will have built. Okay, so far will had discover. Okay, Rayyan, you need to use okay, no, Rayyan is correct. Grace, you need to use will have. Okay, because it's not the past. Okay, will have. Okay, will have. Okay, will have. Okay, good try, Grace. Don't worry. Just change it to have only. Will have. What? Okay, yes, Grace have joined. Kelmody, where is Andreas and and Raylan? Just try. Pretty and Winifred, type your answer. Okay, please type your future will have will. Okay, will have invented. Correct. Okay, pretty. Okay, Andreas and Raylan, where are you? Okay. All right. Those that join, make sure you just type hello teacher. At least like you type hello teacher so that teacher know that you're here. Okay, let's see. Okay, will have been cutting down. The keyword cut down, right? Cut down. So we will have been cutting down trees in the forest for because of the word. I think Raylan, you did answer. Because of the word for. Therefore, you will be using the ing. Okay, Andreas, any answer? Won't have found. Andreas will have been probably not finding. Yes, good try. Okay, teacher is not very concerned. If we are right, excellent. Okay, probably not find. So, there's the word probably. Okay, so they probably won't can be will not. Okay, won't have found. Okay, will have been probably not finding. Okay, the answer is probably. They probably won't have find. Okay, good try, Andreas. Okay, scientists. Okay, scientists. All right, discovered. Okay, just have to make sure past participle because when I check, some of you are not using the past participle. Remember past participle? Eat. Then you have at. Then you have eaten. So you are supposed to choose the past participle. Okay, eaten. Okay, I hope you remember past participle, this one. Okay, scientists discover. So scientist number Number 4. Number 4 is Kalmadi. Kalmadi answered. Kalmadi, make sure you put past participle discovered. Okay, add the will in front. Okay, will have discovered. Okay, because this one is about fact, future fact. Okay, future facts. Okay, then expert, invent. Okay, yes. I remember somebody said invented. Correct. Grace said will have invented. Yes. Congratulations, Grace. Correct. This one Wei Yan. Okay, Wei Yan, why is it using ing? The keyword. Teacher keep on telling you when you see the word for many years. Therefore, you must use the ing and apply this formula. Will have been building. Okay? But if you write will have built, actually your one is correct. If you're using this one, you'll be correct. But because of the word for, you have to use the ing. Okay, then number 7. Number 7 is pretty. Pretty give the word. Will people will have realized. Okay. Okay, because it's a question. Okay, it's a question. So you will start with will. Okay, if it's a question, you have to start with the will. All right. Will people have realized? Okay, it just terbalik. Okay, because pretty people will have realized, right? It's just terbalikkan. Will people have realized? Okay. Okay, then conservationist. Number 8, I put Winifred. Winifred answered, will have discussed. Okay, because of the word for. Okay, for a long time. For. Therefore, you will have to use the ing. Just remember this, okay? Just remember. For always, time expression very important. Okay, time expression very important. Once you see it, you got the clue. It's supposed to be the perfect, progressive. Okay, because it's a duration of time, for a long time, for many years, for more than 2 centuries. Okay, century ialah 100, right? 2 century means 200. Okay, alright, good. Okay, now remember this one is more for temporal, right? Okay, you see, now teacher just now focus on the correct temporal, and then I highlight to you all the important purple highlighted words. After the temporal, please use simple tense, simple present tense. Okay, like as soon as I park the car. Okay, just not the one when I something, I forgot what is that verb. Okay, so when you have such word, then you use the simple present tense. Okay, complete the sentence in the verb. Use the present simple. Use the present simple. Present simple is for this one. Regarding this one. Then present perfect and future simple. Okay. All right. Okay. This is higher level. Okay. All right. Let's have question 1. I want Darlene. All right. Question 1, Darlene. All right. Then I want quite confusing, Okay. All right. Wait. Let me take up my. It's very hard for me to write without my writing pad. Okay. Let me take out my writing pad first. Easy for me to write whatever I want to write to you. Okay. Actually, right, you don't so worried about this one, because most of the time, most important one, you know your present tense and your past tense. Okay, most of the time, you all don't write this type of sentences. Okay, and even normal essays that you see, right, is depending on the time frame. If they are not talking about something future, right, you won't even practice the future perfect. That's why it's only from 5 you learn all this thing. Okay, other than that, you won't actually use this. Okay, like present, I think you all got confused with the present perfect. Okay, this one, present, this one, no, sorry, present perfect. when you see the present perfect, it just means have and has. That's it. And then after that, you must plus with past participle. Like very normal one, have eaten, have gotten, all this. Don't confuse. And future simple is just adding the will here. If it's this one, just add will. Okay, will go. Okay. Don't be so. This one is not so complicated as just now that one. Okay. Okay. Try. Okay. Have I assigned everybody? Okay. Never mind. You just try first. I assigned Darlene only. Okay. Number 2, I want Azim. Okay. Then number 3, I want Karonisa. Okay. Karonisa. Okay, Nisa. Then number 4, I want Ainin. Okay. Then number 5, I want Amza. Okay, number 6. Okay, I hope Sylvana, Wei Xuan. Okay, all of you can come in. Who else I have? Grace. Hey, Grace, I've called already. Wait, I see who else I haven't called. Oh, Sylvana, I see her. Or I want Kelvin. Okay, number 6, I want Kelvin. Okay, 7, Sylvana, you can try. Okay, Mei Fang. Okay, very hard for me to. Okay, Mei Fang. Okay, my other class like Cairo, you just follow the class and learn. Okay. Akma. Okay, I want Akma. Number 8, I want Akma. Okay, just try. Okay. This one is not as complicated as just now. Okay. You just need to choose before or as soon as we put out. Either use the present simple or you want to put the had, has, depending on the subject. Okay, like have is for I, we, they, you. I, we, they, you. Then you use have. Has is for he, she, it. Okay, like that. Okay, you can just use, or you want to say had put out, will put out, or just we put out. Just like that. Just 3 different type. Okay, cannot, can try or not, or blur it, is it? Can all of you can type your answer. When you type, right, you can just type before, then put out, or you want to say before had put out, or before will put out. We want to say as soon as, then comma, what? Okay, can try or not? Okay, I think Jonathan is not with us. I never see Jonathan's name. Jonathan, if you're with us, please kindly type your name. Okay, all right. Darlene say as soon as we have put out. Okay, we'll leave. As soon as we have put out. Okay, so he's using the perfect tense. So as soon as, correct. Have put out. Good. Okay, let's go to the next one, number 2. Okay, just try only, Azim, Karunisa, just try only. It's okay if it's wrong. At least you have tried. Okay, you chose first. These are all focusing on the temporal. That's why if you are using temporals, right, they already tell you, temporals, don't use those future perfect. No more. You don't apply all those. And temporal words are all this: before, as soon as, once, when, by the time, until. So that's why this practice have to be here. Else, you all will not know what is temporal. Okay, that's why teacher didn't teach you that day. All right. Okay, I want to erase all this. It look very messy. Okay. All right. It look messy. Okay. It's not that complicated. These are the one that you normally use. This type of words is the one that you normally use. Okay, I just say I won't swim in the lake once she have read. No way. Until they have closed the factory. Okay, that is for number 5. Okay, let's have Azim. Okay, Azim say once she have read. Okay, Azim say once. Okay, once. Then so because it's a she, all right, just have to repeat. All right, I think you all forgotten. Before that, I told you, when we are doing the future perfects, right? I put all the he, she, it, they, we, I, you all in one line because you don't have any distinction. You just use the same. Don't care it's a he or she, they or we. But for here, because it's a present perfect simple, therefore there's a difference. Because it's a she. Sorry. Because it's a she, both acceptable. It's a normal sentence you will build. Okay? Once she has read. So HAS instead of HAVE. Okay? Okay, look at number 3. Okay, by the time. Okay. By the time. Oh, you can visit me by the time. So number 3 is when. Okay, number 3 is when, and then have got. All right, you can just say get. No need to use the perfect. This is by the time I get home. Okay, just the simple present. Okay, when I get. It's just like as soon as I park the car. So this one, most of the time you use the simple present. Okay, so we, this is Amza one. We, no, not Amza. We go to the game. Oh no, number 4 is who? Number 4 is Ainin, your Nina, is it? Once she have read, no? Get. Ainin, you want to read your answer? You read your answer?
No.
We?
I think, madam. We have
don't worry, just try. We
have
okay.
to go to the game.
Have to go? No, don't use have to. Before or after?
I think
it has stopped raining.
I think after.
After, okay. The answer is after, of course. Then I think it's supposed to be future because we will go. All right, we will go. Just a normal one. We will go. Just the normal sentence. I think you all know pretty complicated already. After learning all the complicated grammar become even more complicated. I think before this, I think all of you can answer this one. No problem. Now, got very confused. Okay, all right. Okay, now you have to back to normal mind. Don't think about the future one. Because that one normally you don't apply one. Okay, I won't swim in the lake until, okay, see, until they, you can use close, normal one, or have closed, after closed. Okay, number 6. Okay, number 6 is Kelvin. Okay, Kelvin say have not prevent until. Number 6. Okay, until correct. Will not prevent. They will not prevent illegal hunting until they have better law. So it's a future tense. Will not. Will not. If you use have, you have to say have not prevented. Okay, class. Okay, make sure you have. Okay, this is the one that the mistake that I think all of you have to take note. Have lah, don't care whatever tense. Just the one is future perfects, right? As long as you see the word have, you have to use past participle, okay? Class, don't forget that. Even the very normal sentence that you're using. I have eaten, I have drunk, I have driven my car. Okay, just don't forget. After have, you have to use participle. Okay, then number 7, 7, 7, 7. 7 is may fang terus until that. Okay, either you use the normal one, fix, or has fixed. Very good. Okay, that's why normally, right, you just choose the simple present can already, because that is a he, right? That's why fixes fixes. Okay, then the last one, number 8, I chose Akma. Okay, Akma get the moment. Okay, correct. I see its photo. I think you're very, very confused. Okay, class, that one, the perfect tense. Perfect tense means is something which has been perfected. Okay, perfect tense is something that have been perfected. Okay, I have eaten my breakfast. Now is what time? Now is almost lunch. But I'm telling you, I have eaten my breakfast. It's something that have happened, which is still effective. Then you use that had. Most of the time, you use the simple present. If you look at everything, right, most of the time, simple present should correct. Okay, to be safe, normally simple present should correct. And then future is something that I will go to school if the government announced that we are allowed to go back to school. See? So you're talking about something in the future. Okay, don't confuse yourself with what you have learned just now. Okay, this is the very normal one. I think you have forgotten. Okay, now, before we end our class, teacher would like to do this speaking with you. Okay, okay. I would like to do the speaking with you. Okay, teacher going to share the speaking with you because that's my okay, this card first. Okay, teacher going to do the speaking with you. No answer here, so I'm very safe. Okay, I'm going to share the speaking track with you. Okay, that I have recorded. Okay, so all of you listen.
Exercise 3.
And try to do this.
Hello. Each
Okay.
week.
Okay, before that, maybe I can have Amza, they all to read the question first before I play the record. Because the record is just 3 minutes. It's quite fast. Okay, I think you have sufficient of time. All right, so Amza, can you read number 1, 2, 3, and I need read question only, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all right, Amza, can you read?
Why did...
Question.
Wait.
Yeah, correct.
It's quite blurry right here. Wait.
Oh, quite very blurry, is it?
Why did Richard decide to...
It's in your textbook, class. It's your textbook. 64, I think, page 64. It's in your textbook.
Okay.
Wildlife area. Okay, or Ainin, you can read first. 1, 2, 3.
Why did Richard decide to create the wildlife area? Number 2, what does Richard say about the long grass? Number 3, what does Richard's student think about working on the project after school and at weekends?
Okay, number 4. Amsa, are you okay?
Yes. Number 4. Why did Richard need to involve an
Number 4.
from the local wildlife society? 5. What does Richard say about the modern education system? Number 6. What will students be doing frequently as the project progresses?
All right. So you're going to listen. Okay, teacher going to let you listen to it. Okay, let's play.
In Wildlife Matters, we look at ways in which local people are helping...
Wait, I start over again. Okay.
Unit 5. Listening. Exercise 3. Hello. Each week in Wildlife Matters, we look at ways in which local people are helping their environment. Today I've come to Broadland School to talk to head teacher Richard Sandland about his plans to create a wildlife area in the school grounds. Hi, Richard.
Hello and welcome.
So what gave you the idea of creating a wildlife area?
Well, there was a corner of the school field
Oh yeah. Remember to write your answer. You can just type A, B, B, C, C, like that can already. If you don't write number also never mind, okay?
which wasn't being used for sports. It had become a bit wild. I was looking at it one day when I noticed how many butterflies and other insects were buzzing around the area. It was full of wildlife. I realized that if we did some work to make it even more attractive to wildlife, we could help our local environment while teaching the students about science and nature at the same time.
So tell us about what you and the students are planning to do.
Well, firstly, we'll be cutting down a lot of this long grass. It's not particularly helpful to wildlife, and we want to encourage wildflowers to grow amongst the shorter grass instead, which will attract more insects. We'll be planting a few trees, which will attract birds, and in the middle, we're going to have a pond.
Will the students be doing a lot of the work themselves?
Oh yes, they'll be doing most of it. We start this weekend, and we've got a large group who can't wait to throw themselves into the project. It'll have to be done after school or on Saturday mornings. But fortunately, that hasn't put them off. Lots of them are interested in nature conservation, so they see it as an exciting hobby.
Have you needed to get expert advice on creating the wildlife area?
Yes, I'd had the original idea, but I didn't really know how to put it into action. An expert from the local wildlife society came to talk to the school and helped us to plan, because they were able to suggest their own ideas and get involved in the planning.
Will you be able to use the wildlife area to teach normal school subjects?
Yes, indeed. Education these days is excellent, but it's missing something. Children don't learn the vital connection between themselves and the natural world anymore. When I was young, we were always going on nature walks, learning about trees and birds and so on. And although students have lots more choice of subjects these days, they lack that connection. We'll still be teaching them everything they need to learn, but we'll be using the wildlife area as our inspiration and as a useful resource.
I can't wait to come back in 6 months' time and see how it's looking.
I hope by then we'll have transformed this area into a beautiful wildlife haven. The students will be, in the meantime, they'll be writing regular blogs for the school's website, and I'll be keeping a photographic record of every stage.
It's very exciting. Best of luck, Richard.
Thanks.
Okay, you're going to listen to it the second time, huh?
Unit 5. Listening. Exercise 3.
Hello. Each week in Wildlife Matters, we look at ways in which local people are helping their environment. Today, I've come to Broadland School to talk to head teacher Richard Sandland about his plans to create a wildlife area in the school grounds. Hi, Richard.
Hello and welcome.
So what gave you the idea of creating a wildlife area?
Well, there was a corner of the school field which wasn't being used for sports or anything else. And as nobody was looking after it, it had become a bit wild. I was looking at it one day when I noticed how many butterflies and other insects were buzzing around the area. It was full of wildlife. I realized that if we did some work to make it even more attractive to wildlife, we could help our local environment while teaching the helpful to wildlife. And we want to encourage wildflowers to grow amongst the shorter grass instead, which will attract more insects. We'll be planting a few trees, which will attract birds. And in the middle, we're going to have a pond.
Will the students be doing a lot of the work themselves?
Oh yes, they'll be doing most of it. We start this weekend, and we've got a large group who can't wait to throw themselves into the project. It'll have to be done after school or on Saturday mornings, but Fortunately, that hasn't put them off. Lots of them are interested.
Have you needed to get expert advice on creating the wildlife area?
Yes, I'd had the original idea, but I didn't really know how to put it into action. An expert from the local wildlife society came to talk to the school and helped us to plan what we would do. The students got really excited because they were able to suggest their own ideas and get involved in the planning.
Will you be able to use the wildlife area to teach normal school subjects?
Yes, indeed. Education these days is excellent, but it's missing something. Children don't learn the vital connection between themselves and the natural world anymore. When I was young, we were always going on nature walks, learning about trees and birds and so on. And although students have lots more choice of subjects these days, they lack that connection. We'll still be teaching them everything they need to learn, but we'll be using the wildlife area as our inspiration and as a useful resource.
I can't wait to come back in 6 months' time and see how it's looking.
I hope by then we'll have transformed this area into a beautiful wildlife haven. The students will be able to give you a full report on everything we've attracted to the garden. In the meantime, they'll be writing regular blogs for the school's website, and I'll be keeping a photographic record of every stage.
It's very exciting. Best of luck, Richard.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, Okay. So please, that's the end of our lesson actually. All right, you all can type all your answers, okay, before you leave, because I want your answers. Yes, you can type your answers and then you can leave for your next class if you have a next class. Okay, all right. Because teacher will wait. First, before you log out, make sure you type, because afterwards I'm going to go back and have a look at your answers. Okay, all right, class, make sure you type, okay, because teacher got another class. Make sure you type your answer and put it there, okay, because I need your answers to know how well is your listening. I have not been doing this with you at all, okay. The other one also, I think you can listen to it a lot of time and it's not very valid, okay. Teacher need validity. Yeah, so make sure you all type your answer before you all leave. Okay, yes. Kelvin 1C. All right, so far Ashley, Darlene, okay. Pretty, Kelvin. Okay, come on. Type your answer first at the chat box before you leave. Okay. Okay, right, please, okay, make sure you type, teacher won't off this one until all of you have typed, because I need to screenshot. Okay, now all have typed. Okay, I screenshot first. Okay, until Kairunisa. Okay, if you have typed, you all can leave the YouTube. Okay, Evelyn. Okay, just type before you all leave. All right, thank you. Okay, yeah, you're welcome, Ainin. Okay, all right, that's all for today. All right, see you. Okay, please type, teacher is still having that thing, I can still see. All right, okay, bye.